Hello, everybody. Good day, good evening, good time zone. How is it going? Let me just post upon the blue sky that we are live. Oh, we got a sleepy kitty in chat. Oh, and of course check in how is the audio balance. I'm tempted to turn the game down myself, but... Okay. Blue sky updated. Now, where the heck did I put Twitch chat? Okay, y'all are saying audio sounds good. Yeah, this is a loud song. Okay. Blue Sky's updated. I located Twitch chat. We should be good to go. I am sleepy as well, honestly. I decided I would walk out to, I walked 30 minutes one way to get lunch, and then it started snowing, and I live on top of a tall hill. So, I had an adventure. And now I'm tired. Anyways, Lucajin jump scared me by starting her own Let's Play of Ghost Trick, so now I have to race her. Wrong Byakuya. Wrong Byako. You did warn me. But yeah, she's doing one chapter per episode. And 3 episodes a week, so if I can manage 3 episodes a stream, we'll be fine. So if we can just beat through chapter 6 tonight, we'll be good. Let's see. Twitch, I can see Twitch plotting and scheming right now to run an ad right in the middle of the very first gameplay segment. So we're gonna real quick run a 3-minute ad just to appease the Twitch gods, and then we'll get started. Just so that the Twitch ad is happening now and not in the middle of gameplay. Pretty sure only one of you is able to hear me right now. Unless Twitch has failed to deliver ads. Of course, if you are watching the VOD, then you can hear me just fine. Well then, Twitch, you are making decisions today. I love technology. Okay, but like, the guy who showed up to kidnap Lynne at the end of Chapter 2, start of Chapter 3, he had a chicken with him, right? Or was it just an ordinary bird? I don't actually remember. I want to say it was a chicken because it's funny to call him the Chicken Man, because it makes me think of Breaking Bad, and I've been itching to rewatch Breaking Bad. I know he had some kind of bird with him. Correct, I did not think of Toy Story. YouTube has been shoving so many Breaking Bad shorts at me lately. Actually, more Better Call Saul than Breaking Bad, but still. So I keep thinking of Gus Fring, the Chicken Man, of Los Pollos Hermanos. And this is all he is known for. Is his very delicious chicken. Breaking Bad's really good. Too bad the fans think that Walter's the good guy, which is baffling. It is very, very good. I definitely recommend it, but it is a lot. It is as fricked up as you can probably expect. I forget what the Twitch rules are on swearing. They're probably extremely lax. But I caught myself anyway. Alright, well, Twitch says the ad will be done in 30 seconds, and clearly nobody got an ad, so 28 seconds and we'll get started. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't care. I just got self-conscious for a moment. You're pink, that's my attack. Alright. Twitch gods appeased, let us begin. Okay, so... Oh! Interesting! 806, 816. Well, obviously we're going with the manual save, but interesting. Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to Ghost Trick. Last time we were exploring this lady's house, where she kidnapped her daughter, too. And her husband is very upset about it. Also, she's writing very intriguing fiction. Alright. So today we're going to be hopping into the telephone. We've got a couple of options of where to go. We could go to her husband's office, but I am more inclined to go to the junkyard where, Lynne was last, getting kidnapped by a chicken man. At least I think he had a chicken. It has been a bit. I have forgotten whether it was a chicken or some other type of bird. Also, I have a strong feeling that, like, the moment we go to her husband's office, or right now, the chapter will end. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Oh! Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back, you weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation, you know, into your murder. My murder case, eh? Where's Lynne? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. I mean, I was going for like an hour. Oh, it's just a pigeon. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I'd better see what I can find out. Alright. Let's see. What do you know, cops? He does give vaguely Phoenix Wright vibes with that blue suit, but his hair's not spiky enough. Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that, not even rookies like Lynne. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like, say, a ghost or a desk lamp. Like me. Like me. Oh? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can... No, not trick. I want to see if we can jump around. Get a little bit closer. Hear what else there is to hear. maybe not. Here we go. Think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. I mean, that seems reasonable enough. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Oh? Yeah, he does give me the vibes of someone who would dance like this. Just in his everyday, normal movements. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Oh my god, this man is extra. Evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first, with 1 T. That's how little it is. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. Alright, updated our phone book. So I suppose now we can, hop into the phone, see where he's going, but first I want to hear what you say. Well, here he is for his big lark. Aren't you going to confront him about it? I'm going to make my report. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Too cowardly to actually do anything. Got it. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? Why does this character give me vibes of, oh god, what's his name? The fortune teller from Danganronpa 1. With the big floofy hair is part of it. But this looks to be more of a hat in this person's case. But they're so starry-eyed. I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average if I had to say. Yes, it's going alright. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would ya? That's a nice fella. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I am the guardian of this park, yes. Sorry about that, Inspector, I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fella just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. Okay, we've got 2 places we can go. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, yoo-hoo, oh Doc. Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Why is the doctor so blue in the face? Is he just that sad about his line of work? Lynne, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super! Oh god, I can't do the Frankie voice. Frankie's voice is too good, I can't do it. Assume I did Frankie's super here. And where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. God, now I'm just imagining this detective voiced by Patrick Seitz, and it's amazing. I need it. Alright then, let's see. Can we follow him? No, we are not going to be able to get up there. Okay, so we can listen to them again. Whew, that Inspector Cabanela, he sure has the strange air about him. You could say that again, and I've never seen anybody who stares the way he does. He's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynne is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? Okay, I would love to get into the superintendent's office in order to find out what's happening there, but there's not really any way to get up there. We have two ways to go. We can go to the park or the lady's husband's office. I'm gonna go to the troubled man's office, since it seems like a bit of a side quest. Are you alright, sir? I ordered all of you not to come near me! I beg your pardon, sir? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. Okay, why does this guy have, like, the British Royal Guard defending him? That's the vibe I immediately get. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. I wish these telephone lines came with nameplates or something. Sheesh! I mean, is it really that strange? He just seems like a man in distress. Okay, what do we have? Medicine bottle, documents, water pitcher. Can't reach the fan, but we can flap the flag. Alright, well, it really does seem like there's nothing I can do here, so let's hop out. Let's leave him to his woes. It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze. Suddenly, he sounds like he's narrating a noir book, which is probably appropriate given his circumstances. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Okay, I thought he was eccentric at first. Now I think he's just a good guy. We need to protect natural spaces, especially from becoming office space. Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now, I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character, a questionable person. No, But if an objective person were asked, they might think you were a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? Oh boy, alright, but just for a minute. There, I like your attitude. I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then. The night is young and so are we. Oh man. Oh, the characters in this game are off to a start, I gotta say. Very intriguing people. Can't do anything with a leaflet. Can't really access anything here. Real quick, I'm not missing anything, right? Alright. Then I suppose we're heading back to the junkyard? I guess it can't hurt to double check on the luxurious parlor real quick, but... Oh, this line doesn't seem to be working. Alright, then on to the junkyard. So there probably is some way to get up to the superintendent's office. So that's gonna be probably the next objective then. Still was worth at least taking a look around. but we can't get up to you. Think we can pretty safely assume this was a murder weapon. I had the gun on me? Oh no, that pistol. Yep, same model as the pistol you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynne's, do you? This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over. So Lynne is a detective and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Definitely concerning, but now I have a gun to fire! Please, 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 please let me shoot the gun. So this is a weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see, this part right here is... Yes! Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it, I'm the victim here. This is an act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Insecure much? Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun. Oh? What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. I'm pretty sure the crime case came first because the call is to report the crime case. It sounds like somebody got shot. There you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? Huh? I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant. Or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. Intense. Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. Alright, now we can go to the super's office. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. Okay, so the superintendent shot Lynne is what I'm guessing. Sorry, not the detective. That's not great. Why did he shoot her? Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling of a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight, but as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Fair enough. Lots of new stuff. All right. Let's take a quick break then. Indeed, Mochi. Heard guns fire and wanted to shoot gun in response. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave it on this screen. Okay, so Lynne definitely got shot again then. But, why the fuck did he shoot her? Immediately, he is shooting way up in my list of suspicious people. I can speak properly tonight. That's how things work. Super Nintendo Chalmers. Yeah, she's very much feeling like the Maya of this game, but coded like Athena. Her design immediately, like, my first thought when I saw her in the first stream was like, wow, she really does design-wise make me think of Athena. And the headphones did not help argue against me. Granted, the headphones were her roommate, and not her, but she's the one who gifted those headphones. Alright, let me go ahead and run the next ad break, 3-minute ad break, just to appease the Twitch gods and pay for their bandwidth. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get up and stretch and refill my water and then check in on how chat's doing again. And let's go ahead and set that to the BRB screen, which I kept extremely simple. I'll make better screens eventually, but for now, it's functional. Function over form. Form can come later. Form can be an addendum. I need to get up and stretch. I'll be right back. I did find out how many chapters are in this game, which doesn't seem like too much of a spoiler since the chapters are named after like the time of night it happens. So like makes sense. It's just broken up into like the course of the night. So that is very helpful for like knowing about how far into the game I am. Honestly, it seems lengthier than I expected, but also with Shu Takumi games, I'm used to it being like Ace Attorney, so it's individual cases which are like a few hours each. So like seeing how long the game is, and I'm very curious how the flow is going to go. Having a whole game, it seems like this whole game is just going to be one long investigation taking place over the course of the night. Ooh, the sleepiness is hitting pretty hard right now, admittedly. Still, I should be good to keep going. Just that dang walk to get my lunch was exhausting. When I got back from getting lunch, it was still snowing out, and the window was open, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, Ori siphoned some of the sleepy off onto me. Gosh dang it, Ori. But yeah. The window's curtains were open, so roommate could watch the snow come down. So I was like, hey, I think Doom Kitty would like watching the snow. So I pick him up and I bring him out of my room to go sit him on the cat tree next to the window so he could watch the snow. And then he saw birds out the window, and he got very excited. Very excited. So he leapt onto the cat tower with so much urgency that he slit my hand open, and it fucking hurts. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. All right. He was all a Twitter, indeed. Yeah. He is sleeping on my bed right now behind me. He's so cute. He's a sleepy boy. Last night, he was sleeping right in the center of my bed, and I didn't want to disturb him. So I basically slept sideways on my bed so I wouldn't have to like get in his way because he was like perfectly dead center, so there was nowhere for me to sleep other than like sideways. So I slept sideways last night with my feet hanging off the edge, and I wake up this morning at 5 a.m. falling out of my bed because I guess I shifted forward in my sleep so that my head was off the bed, and I started falling right into my nightstand, knocked it over, and the humidifier went flying across the room, which thankfully Thankfully, the humidifier was empty, or that would have been a lot worse. I had a morning. I had quite the morning. Honestly, I've just had quite the day. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back over to the game. Yeah, I'm okay. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I had a long walk in snow up and down a horribly slick hill. It wasn't that bad, but it was like enough that my legs were in pain by the end, just from trying to be careful. It wasn't so bad that it was dangerous, but it was bad enough I had to be careful, which also it was a 30-minute walk one way, so exhausting. Yeah, I've had a day, so it's nice to be sitting down and playing some Ghost Trick. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me just get my timer set up so I know how long we've been going on this segment. And let's begin. Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where today, it's time for Chapter 4. As if my suspicions are correct, I think Lynne is dead again. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. No! Lynne! Hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I... Sorry, can't allow that, pigeon man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. Burger King. I'll stay out of your hair. That man just slid down the stairs! Did he just... Why did you use your... Okay. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Yeah, she is extremely unlucky. This kinda sucks. Alright, let's listen in. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynne, how could I let this happen to you? Okay, so obvious conclusion is probably going to be that one step ahead is the one who shot her, since it came through the window. There's a lower level. This must be a basement. There's that old man from before. I can't see very well in this darkness, but it looks like a pretty strange room. But never mind this, I'd better go see about Lynne. Yeah, we probably could investigate around a little bit, get a feel for the lay of the land, but we could also probably do that once we've gone back into the past. I kind of want to experiment first, though. What's on this note? What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up. I can turn on the lamp, but I don't think that'll really do anything on the moment. There we go. Let's hop back in time then. Not too much to investigate. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see? Dead, so I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynne, if that's any help. Lynne, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! What?! What?! I'm sorry! You, sir, are not the one who died! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight! Oh dear! Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. Okay, but that is interesting, though. That implies that the form a ghost takes isn't necessarily their actual form. It's how they perceive themselves. Though it also... Lynne sees the man sitting over her and is immediately like, that must be me. Says some interesting things about her as a character, but also implies some interesting things about the ghosts. So, I'm gonna think about that. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. First, tell me about me. Clearly, this is the most important thing to you right now. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. I mean, even if this is the most important thing to her right now, given she's dead, it might help jumpstart her memory to, like, fill in these gaps. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, well, what do you know about your own death? So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. Did we tell her we saved her once before? We did. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know? You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me. That's right, you don't remember? I mean, she was unconscious during the first death, so it's possible that the memories didn't carry over like they did for Missile. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Never mind then. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Also, that confirms it's not just art style. People are actually blue in this world. I love it. They should form the Blue Man group. So I died twice already tonight. Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. We could say it just means you're extremely important because people really want to kill you. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. Alright, next up, two strangers. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding, you mean... Bingo, by you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Why way out here in the middle of nowhere? You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? I'm trying my best. But apparently I'm the one who has all the answers. And I don't know what they are. Lynne, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? That is a very reasonable request, actually. Who I am and why I was killed. I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. So she's basically the exact same situation we are then. Both very much trying to prioritize our own big mystery. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who already saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. That's too bad. No, I get it. It sucks. But who's to say that our cases aren't related? Possibly? Just given by the fact that I apparently called you here? Maybe they are related? But I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think that maybe that might be the real reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. I just, appreciate it if you could help a little bit. Even if it's incidental. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Let's do it! These two already feel like a very good pair. Lynne's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I mean, yeah, no, that's an extremely good point. If somebody's honest to you about, has every reason to lie to you to their advantage and doesn't, they're honest, that's a trustworthy person. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Ah. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? 1 chicken dinner. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanel is on his way. He'll be here any minute. If the door opened inward, he could have kicked it shut. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanela, sir. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynne's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. All the more reason she should help us. Because that basically tells me that our cases are connected. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now. And I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know if anything ever happened to you. I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Who's him? Inspector Cabanella, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that! Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that! Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It's hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though, so we need to make sure she's in a different location. In any case, let's just give it our try, our 4-minute game. The question is, how are we going to move her? I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir! Okay, so we saw this before. Talking to you just seems to progress the timeline. Fair enough. Alright, what are you thinking? You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. That's a fair point. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. That is a good point. Oops, not down, not down. I honestly didn't think about that. I was thinking about moving her so she wasn't in the way. Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken. 1 chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay. Stay here for now. Let's wait for the phone call to be done. We got the phone number so we can go there now if we want. And that's actually probably where her roommate's at. Okay, let's... No, not trick. That's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. What? Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. What? Apparently in this 4 minutes before death world, we can't just use the phone lines whenever we want. Huh. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. But I want to stop that criminal! That is a problem. Okay, so we gotta find some... Ah! I had a thought. They ordered me here to stand guard over this rookie detective, Lynne. Now that I'm really looking at her, she sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful, it's criminal. Okay, so my thought. Bonk. It's too far behind. Shoot. I was thinking about... maybe even when it's turned, it'll block the bullets somehow? If the trajectory's right, but I was thinking about bonking her out of the way. Okay, Inspector Cabanella's on the way. I can't help but feel like I'm wasting time, like I should be doing more right now, but the shooting doesn't happen until much later. Like, my best guess right now is to move her out of the way. Okay, this brings me over to this side of the room. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Radioactive, for one! Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay, I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Oof, good one. Ouchies. Alright, what's under the microscope? What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you say I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. You don't know what a microscope is? I don't remember what science is. Oh god. Oh god, these two are a mess. Jesus. But it's apparently something Lynne doesn't like very much. She became a detective, but she doesn't like science. Alright, moving back over. Can't really do anything with the book, I don't think. Genuinely, our best bet is to... like, the only thing I can think of to do is to move the desk lamp. Or turn it on. Blinding attack! It does nothing. He's not blinded. Okay, here we go. Swivel! Nope! Shoot. There aren't a lot of things we can really interact with that would do much. I can't call anyone because the line doesn't work. The desk lamp doesn't do anything. The light doesn't do anything. This is stuck behind the shelf. This doesn't interact with them. Heading down to the lower level, nothing's gonna happen down here. There's nothing I can reach. So the only thought I am having right now is rewind and head over to the chicken kitchen is the only thought I have. So let's do that. That is not where I meant to go. Oh, I'm stuck until she moves that book. Okay. I love her innocent little hands in front. I wasn't doing anything. Though I am really curious what she was reading. I guess we can... It's more important that we go to the chicken kitchen. But I am curious if anything would change about the book since we are now in the past and we know that she had it. Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got chicken. One chicken dinner, please. Would you like chicken with your chicken? Alright, let's go. Hello, where would you like them delivered? They hung up. La la la, what does it matter, a chicken order or two lost? If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though, la la la. This man's got quite the chicken nose. Okay then, let's this would be very helpful for learning a whole bunch of numbers so we could travel around easier. We can ring the bell. We just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. Probably ought to hurry back. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep ringing this bell then. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, that... It seemed like it might be the only thing available for us to really interact with, but evidently not. There was another thought bubble that popped up that I missed, so that is kind of our last hope. But if that last thought bubble would need to be more than just a hint, it would need to actually progress the story, and it seems like the thought bubbles tend to be more... I guess not always hints. Because the first one we had was like, why don't you try using the phone, and then that didn't work. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Okay, we've seen this. Give me a bubble of... Oh, you know what? What you thinking over there, Lynne? I can only examine these. Allow me to think at you? If I could get her to stay over there, that'd be ideal. Seriously, again, huge shame he doesn't kick the door shut. And just to be absolutely certain, there's nothing down here. There's a ball, and you're down here. If I could somehow get you to come up, I don't know, that might change something. Alright, let's examine the notebook. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Hehe. Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things into the bookcase when you panic? Who are you calling anyway? It was personal business. Let me guess, it was your roommate. Letting her know that, hey, I've been, kind of imprisoned? There's something up there, but we can't reach. Swivel the desk lamp. Can't reach. Lights doesn't really do anything. Oh, I got an achievement. Interesting. I'm honestly stumped. There's so little that we can interact with here, and it doesn't seem like the desk lamp does anything. Yeah. Apparently the hitman fired from outside of the junkyard. Probably the best thing to do is go out there and stop him directly. But we can't access the phone line. We would need to be able to access the phone line in order to... Oh! Who were you calling? Nobody's personal business. Was she calling the junkyard for some reason? So yeah, we need to get somebody to call the Oh! Another thought is... spook the detective so that he calls the detective outside. That'll let us get to the junkyard. Okay. It clicked. It clicked. I figured it out. Ooh, look at me. I'm a spooky moving step stool. This is not helping. Okay. Okay. I think I know what to do. That one took a little bit to think about, but... Thank you, Sissel, for reminding me that the original objective was to go out to the junkyard. Yeah, all the pieces are coming together. Bonk! Nope. Bonk! Nope. Bonk! No! What the hell do I do to get... I know for a fact that he said that if he was disturbed by something, he would go out to he would call out there to get the detective's attention. They ordered me here to stand guard over this rookie detective Lynne. Now that I'm really looking at her, she is sure as cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she did anything suspicious. So I need to get her to do something suspicious. So here I stand. Okay, she is moving over to this side of the room. Say, did you hear what that officer just said? Yeah, strange taste that fellow has. Rude? His taste is perfectly normal. But anyway, not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone outside if I did anything suspicious. Telephone, huh? I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's shine a light on the situation. Huh? That's Lynne's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Okay, let's quickly get over there. What's up? I've been watching Lynne just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did, so Inspector Cabanella was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you notice anything. Alright, let's hop on over. Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. And that feels like a good place to take a break. We will head there when we come back. I'll see everyone next time for that. Alright. Break time. People who still use rotary phones, cool people. Obviously. Okay, my BRB screen does not have the desktop audio. Let's fix that real quick. So that the music can continue. Yeah, we were going for about 35 minutes in that segment. That felt like a good place to stop. As good a place as any. That was a little bit on the tough side. There's not a lot to interact with, so you kind of like feel a little bit confined. I don't know. It kind of messed with my thinking a little bit. I was trying to find like the whole thing with calling the chicken kitchen made it feel like he was saying, oh, the phone is a red herring. They're just introducing you can't just use the phone to jump around whenever you want. Just kind of like trying to cover up a loophole if anyone's like, hey, why can't I just use this as the solution? But no, that was actually a hint to the actual solution. I got a posture check. I got a water drink. Which is a good point. I'm going to run let's call it a 2-minute ad. I'm going to go refill my water. I'll be right back. And then we will hopefully save Lynne from dying a second time. Back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Put on my headphones. I broke my water bottle. Don't ask. I had to fix it. It was fixable. Alright. Let's hop back into it. Oh no! You broke yours? Well, at least I'm not alone in this. But yeah, looking back through chat. Yeah, this really is the Himbo-Herbo alliance. No brain cell to no brain cell communication. They're both complete idiots. I love it. Alright. Let's get started. Alright. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where we finally figured out the first part of this puzzle. We managed to get the detectives to call so we can actually get out of here and hopefully go stop the killer in person before they shoot Lynne. Let's get moving. I've been waiting for you. Eek! What are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? Yeah, you just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls, we can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Past tense verb to go with a future tense action. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. Okay, let's hop on over into Grandpa Ray. That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. That's fair. Then let's start climbing. Oh, right. So, get that blowing. Get the blender spinning. Up we go to the top. And let's go find that shooter. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. He must be around here somewhere preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm gonna make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. She can't wait to get her revenge. We're kind of stuck here. Can I? Maybe we can hop on you? Are you gonna use your bike? Oh, perfect. Let's hop on. Zoom on over. There he is. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure. There he is, that horrible hitman. I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Alright. Open the trunk so we can go up. Blind him! There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. Yeah, all it means is he's gonna go find another place to set up. The hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. So yeah, we need to find somebody to stop him. I guess the question is... Can't really move anywhere. The question is, where is he gonna pop up next? Can't really do anything else here, so let's lower the trunk, hop onto you. There he is. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year I'm going to spread some nasty scandalous rumors about him. I love Lynne so far, she's delightful. Please, please, he was right there! Useless cops. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me, it went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off of it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gone that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Okay. Also could have used this light. Huh, nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Well, for now, we're gonna have to wait for the cop to come back so we can hop on the nightstick. Time is passing. That works. Oh, shoot. Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out! There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently, we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he's doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Okay, so we can choose which of the searchlights he'll show up at, because only one can be, we can have 2 on at a time, so that leaves the 3rd one as his targeting spot. Now come a little closer. I think I want to move him. I'm gonna move him to the far left. And see what we can do with that. And we can at least temporarily scare him away from the middle one with the flashing light. Oh right, I need to close it first. I do see the thought bubble. I don't think I'm gonna need it this time. No, that's... Ooh, shoot. Right. Crap! I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to come over here and turn this one off. So I could guarantee you'd come over here. Yeah, we're running out of time here. He gets more and more urgent, so we have less and less time to react. That was not a smart move on my part to turn that light on prematurely. Oh, is that a flashing? Okay. Flashing light on top of the right truck too. Peekaboo! Okay. So next objective will be turn off this light to try and draw him over here. Shit! Hey cop, can you go back? Please? A little bit faster. Faster, faster, faster. Okay, now he's forced to go to the left side, so we can figure out what to do from there. There's a guitar. Let's see where he shows up on this side. This is quite a distance from the target. But I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like going, like dark gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Ooh. I was gonna spook him with the umbrella, but crushing him to death sounds good. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. I just killed a man for the second time tonight. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased again. Let's go. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective? Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it! Very happy about this concept. I was kidding! Well, guess we better be getting back to the present. Lynne has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Yeah, let's get back. We've got a long way to travel. Alright, come on, cops, come give me a ride. Cops? God damn it, they're useless! Alright. Let's hitch a ride on the umbrella. Whee! Thank you for the ride. Okay, flag it is. Hey, Ray? You're not gonna give me a ride, are you? Oh, I can just... the traffic sign. Okay, that makes sense. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key, don't forget that. Lynne, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I better go back to the Super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. Alright then, back we go to this... One moment! I'm back. The kitty stepped on my computer's power button and my entire computer almost shut down. So I have removed him from the room. Alright. Now then, let's head back to the Super's office. As soon as the game realizes that my controller is plugged in, there we go. It was an accident. He didn't mean to step on the button, but he sure stepped on it. I decided to go back to the office where Lynne was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. And now you have a human detective who is like able to actually look into the case for you. Granted, she has her own priorities, but she is aware of your situation. Now that Lynne is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Alright, and that is the end of Chapter 4, was it? Awesome! Alright, this is a bit of a short one, but since it's the end of the chapter, this feels like a reasonable place to take a quick break. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes to, take on Chapter 5. Alright. Yeah, good progress. If I can get 2 more chapters tonight, then I'll be staying ahead of Luca Jen and it won't be an issue. But yeah, Doom's fine. He just hopped up on my computer because he was coming up to snuggle with me, and he accidentally landed on the power button, and it almost turned the computer off. Thankfully, I caught it. Okay, looks like Twitch does want to run another ad in the next 10 minutes, so I'm going to run a quick 2-minute ad to prevent this situation from happening, and then... Actually, can I do a 1 minute? Where's my 1 minute button? Where's my 1 minute button? I don't see my 1 minute button. I do see a 90-second button. Okay, let's do a 90-second ad. And that should be enough to clear out the next ad break so it doesn't pop up mid-gameplay. But yeah, still very, very interested in where this goes. Unfortunately, there is one thing we saw during Chapter 4 that reminded me of an endgame detail from when I watched the playthrough 10 years ago. So I did remember one thing, which is a little unfortunate. I would have preferred to remember as little as possible, but, well, memories are sticky. Memories are very, very, very sticky. Alright, well, while we are waiting for the 90-second ad to be done, I just got followed by a bot on Blue Sky. No, I have no longer been followed by a bot on Blue Sky. Goodbye, bot. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh yeah, Cactpod just dropped. Unfortunately, my stream time means I can't get the early bird bonus anymore. That's fine. I'm not too bothered by it. I'll just take care of that after the stream's over. I think I hear a cat trying to get back into my room. Silly kitty. Ooh, that is a late enough response, and I'm worried that I don't see any dropped frames, but that is a late enough response that I would almost suspect Twitch stream delay. That's fun. Okay. Congratulations on matching one number. That's about the best I ever do. You would think that with a 1 in 100 chance of matching two numbers, I would have matched two numbers at least a couple times by now, but RNG hates me. I love gambling. Alright, the 90-second ad is over. We should be safe to go. Next ad will be in 44 minutes, so yeah, we've got plenty of time to do another segment before Twitch decides to jump down our stream again. So, let's get right back to it. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where last time we saved Lynne's life again! And then the cat tried to shut down my computer because kitties love computers. Alright then, let's get going. This cat loves to like lay on top of the computer where the exhaust is and just enjoy all the hot air coming out of my computer with not a care for the fact that his fur is going to destroy everything. When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fates or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir, but I never thought you would run away. Lynne is our friend. She's like a family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Oh, jeez, ouch. I'm very sorry, I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Can't even stalk me, right? Now find Lynne. Yes, sir. My initial guess is she is in the basement. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Wow, she's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. And she left her notebook behind. Of all things. Okay, there's you. I don't see Lynne, so she's not down here unless she's in the dark. There was a moment where I could hear what he was going to think. Alright, let's head back up then. That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynne escaped, through here. The trash compactor? She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. Your wife who ran out on you some years ago and probably isn't actually your wife anymore? Oh dear. I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. I think this man's just never making detective. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. Oh, right, missing wife guy was the other one. It won't open. Apparently, that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. I've never seen a microscope I liked. I've never seen a microscope I trusted. You better keep your eyes on that old man, too. Yes, sir. All this sciencey shit, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's clearly tools of Satan. Alright, let's see. Examine is not helpful. I need to find someone to get down to the basement. Because that is most likely where Lynne is at. Oh, he noticed. Ooh, interesting. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it. That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. Man, even he's criticizing himself. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Here, you know what? This man deserves some help. Let's shine a light on the situation for him. Huh? This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something, but oh god. Oh, I'm getting so tired of these cops already. What to do, what to do. This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the reports. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir, no, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. I really want to go to the basement, but sure. Okay, do we think the kettle's hot enough now? Dang it! I was hoping to burn him. I thought it would be funny. Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. We're heading there. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Why are so many men like this? Yeah, alright. Let's head on over to the police station. Don't mind me, just a ghost coming in through your phone. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynne. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. Ha! The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, that's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. It's a common idiom, sir. You don't need to explain it. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, oh my god. According to my log, Lynne has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see, this is the place Lynne took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place? Honestly, it feels like a prison guard office? Hey, what's this? Oh, I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. Now that's relatable. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. But I do want to read the memo. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, takes prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. Okay, so this is a prison guard's office. That's what I thought. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could come. Oh my god! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay, I've got it all memorized for you. Do you really? Do you really got it memorized? God, I wish I could do the Axel voice. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Okay, who's calling? There she is. Hello? Lynne! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even only for tonight. Well, Oh! Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Okay, we found Lynne. Let's get to her in a dang hurry. Oh boy, well, I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. I love the way he sits. Like, all tensed up with his back up straight and his hands just on his knees. I love the way he sits. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynne, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Alright, let's move on over to talking to Lynne. Oh my god, again? Lynne! Lynne! I know it's not your fault, you got shot again, but also... Oh my god, this is worse than Maya! This is even worse than Maya getting kidnapped! Holy crap! We were gone for 3 seconds! 3 seconds and you're dead again! Lynne! Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I agree, why couldn't it have been you? At least then we'd have one less simp. I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? I try not to bring chat too much into it when we're in the middle of gameplay segments, but this one got me giggling. She's just lying on the floor. Her name with an extra I to make her read it's lying. Oh god. Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? No, but there does seem to be a Rube Goldberg machine set up in here. Do you see one? Huh? How did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murder vanishes into the thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So no locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Yeah, there's gonna be no mystery to this murder, just how to solve it. Ha! I died again! At least she's got a good sense of humor about it. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the... Grave? Really? Under the circumstances. Yes, well, this is the 3rd time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, I guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. I mean, to be fair. She can't do anything about it. We're the other ones who can. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Oh, she actually did! Goddamn! Curious. He hung up. Okay, it's upstairs. Ah! There we go! The kettle finally boiled. I'm curious if that scene would be different if we hadn't shut the kettle earlier. Okay, so we can use the phone to get up to the upper floor, and that lets us get down to the fan where the ball is. Ah, yep, Rube Goldberg machine. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh god! That's the truth behind our locked room murder? Honestly, I saw it the moment we came in. That was too obviously the aftermath of a Rube Goldberg. So the murder was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the lights. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Okay, so we need to just interrupt the Rube Goldberg somehow. Is there any way I can actually, like, reach her from here? I can hop onto the pigeon guy. And I don't think I need the hint from the thought yet. Okay. Let me into your lamp. And yeah, I can't reach the other side from here, so we'll have to wait until... Okay, can't do anything there. Perfect. Phone call. We can jump through to the upper floor and then jump down to the ball from there. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Alright. Moving to the upper floor. Oh, it's open again. Okay, so it wasn't us who burned him. Alright, well, first things first, close to the spout. I need him to help me get down to the fan. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would you prefer getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate has changed a bit. That's good anyway. Yeah, but it's not the right fate. Alright, made it to the ball. Okay, so we can't reach that, so we're basically... Okay. We can move the hoist. We can open the toolbox. There's a cake. We can examine the balance toy. Oh! No, I don't think that'll work. No, that doesn't work. Because the issue is the ball knocks those over. Ooh! Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if you're on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to use, some use here. Good thinking. I might just be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yeah, I need a... The hoist seems to be my best bet. Because there's not really much else I can access. Because all I can do with that is examine it. No, why? No, I have to wait for it to fall. What am I thinking? And that won't change. Okay, so the hoist, we haven't done anything with the hoist yet. The question is, what can we do with the hoist? We need to change the path the ball takes. I would like to get down there. Oh my god, I can. Okay. There we go. Now I can get up here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Spin it around and light the cake. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased, again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sizzle? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but it's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Sissel, are you there? Lynne is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Hey, I like her. Weird is good. Please, can I please? There we go. I just pressed X. You are here, I knew it, I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. You invited me! Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone, it's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery, I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back, so I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, even though you're dead and couldn't tell anyone else. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. Alright. Finally, we can get some answers. So tell me about the one who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit? I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. Would be nice to know. Alright, next up, the girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camila, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? Well, your dog died. What happened? Is Camila alright? She is now. She's fine thanks to her little loyal friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camila and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry, I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, who are we gonna tell, though? Someone else who dies tonight? So tell me about the information. I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, huh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Well, that's not helpful. But I guess I understand. That's really not helpful. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camila. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight and neither one of us has anybody to help. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? You know what? It works. I'll take it. That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay? You're on. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Yeah, it's, I can save you, but I'd rather not have to. Hi, Ray! It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Alright, and that is chapter 5 done. Alright, and that seems like a good place to take a break. I'll be back in a bit with more Ghost Trick. But yeah, another good 30 minutes. Finish up the 5th chapter. Which means if we can finish up one last chapter tonight, then I will be safe and firmly ahead of Luca Jin. I honestly thought with how sick she got after MagFest that I would have a little bit more time if this was her next game. And I very much wanted to play this game myself before watching another playthrough of it, because it has definitely been on my radar for a while. So I'm glad I decided to do it. Wow, the timing. Alright, let's run a quick 3-minute ad to appease the Twitch gods, and then when we're done with that, we will take on Chapter 6. But yeah, we were gone for 3 seconds, Lynne! Who shot her? I can't believe Cupid would do this to us. Cupid, how could you do this to us? Oh, my mom sent me some very, very nice snowflake pictures. Holy crap, these are beautiful. I wish I could put them on stream, but they're on my phone. Who's Geraldo? And why are we calling them? Well, now I'm curious. You're going to have to explain the reference. You brought this on yourself by making the reference. Oh, just a talk show. Oh, Geraldo Rivera. Okay, I think I've heard that name. All right. We got one more minute on the ads that apparently... Oh, went on to be a Fox News anchor? That's unfortunate. Ooh, that might be where I know the name from. Yeah, we got one more minute on the ads, which... Has anybody actually got an ad tonight, or is Twitch lying through its teeth? Okay, at least some people are getting ads. Because if I was just sitting here for 3 minutes every time, waiting for Twitch's obligatory ads to end and nobody was getting ads, I'd be like, Twitch, please. Yeah, no, I know you're sub, so that makes sense. Alright, looks like the 3 minutes are up. Twitch is a very functional website. I'm going to hydrate a little bit more and then we'll get going. Alright, let's do this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where it's time to make our way into Chapter 6, making some good progress through this game. We saved Lynne yet again, and we managed to come to an agreement on how we're going to help each other. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case? A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task: to to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. I mean, you should care because it's going to get Lynne to assist us in actually solving our own mysteries. Alright, top floor. There's Pigeon Man. That man is absolutely despondent. Okay, I gotta hear this. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynne probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? No, we must torment you more. With good advice. Alright, on to the prison. There it is. Okay, gotta find a way to get to D99's room. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. Okay, guy on the left is autistic. He's given me so many autistic vibes throughout the time we've known him. He's autistic and you can't change my mind. 2 more hours and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. What's happening at 11? Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then, how do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Well, first off, we got a ton of memos. That man is on top of things, jeez! Hey, Bailey. Try putting up your memos a little better, but next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even put in a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Oh my god! This is an incident! Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. What? We're gonna be learning about that, I suspect. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Alright, next note. This one looks really wrinkled, honestly. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 were singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Oh my god! What is happening in this country? Holy shit! Now that's a whistleblower! Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Holy shit, what is happening in this country? Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Never. Okay, so putting a new one up. I assume we're going to want to use these memos to get across to the other side. And then like actually do something with that lever I see. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small and you can see right into them from the outside. I suspect the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Alright, fling me across. As curious as I am, I have to investigate over here first. Oh, this is the only thing I can access. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99. The moment I get off the memo, this is the one I need. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D-99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D-99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D-99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. There's nothing more sinister than having a beard. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Never. It's time. Someone's enjoying life a little too much. Very curious about your deal. Oh my god. There, it's done. can't reach it, but... Oh my god! Oh! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me? Don't lie, you know you'll have to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ugh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up, it's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Yeah, this man is kind of miserable actually, but now he can get across easily. And now, oh, I can't dump that over, that's unfortunate. Ooh, there's a button I can press. Oh, I gotta move fast. Shoot. There we go. Hop across into the guitar. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Jesus! Sissel! Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guardman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. I'm surprised they let you keep all of your musical instruments. Looks like Guardman is gone. You know what? He's enjoying life. I respect it. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Oh, is he trying to clog the toilet? Come on, sausage head. Oh, or is he sending notes because circle and X? Don't mind me just drumming along to the music. How do I... So this is one of those little blackboards Lynne mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner's D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? That is a problem. So if I want to go to another one of the cells, I'm going to want to write on one of these notes when he tosses them in the toilet. But how do I get him to send another note? What am I supposed to report back to Lynne now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynne empty-handed. But of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. How do I get you? I guess I don't have to wait for him to toss a note. This telephone, it looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, so that's useful. That is a shortcut. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gonna be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Okay. So he's sending a message about the presence of guards nearby. So in that case, I probably want to pop onto the circle now. Wait for the guards to go away, and he'll send the message that the guards are all clear with the circle. Do I need to press it again? Or do I just need to wait for them to finish investigating? All clear. Okay, quickly. All clear, send me with you into the toilets. Now where are we going next? That is a very elaborate system. Ah, you're trying to dig an escape tunnel. Got it. Oh! You have fun with that. Updated the phone book. Alright, let's get out of the wastebasket. What do we have here? I still can't read, but I better go check out Prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynne out. Besides, I want to see what kind of what this prisoner Lynne is investigating looks like. The question is, where exactly is their cell? I can't get to the... Let's ring the bell. That should bring him back out in a panic. I can go to the lights. I can go to his spoon. That gets me over here. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. Okay, so now I can get to the upper floor with this phone. That's helpful. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said... D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Alright then, first things first, let's get to that blackboard. Even if we can't read it, we can at least take a look at it. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99, the information Lynne's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway, the least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. Well, we don't need to be able to read to know what that means. It means nothing! Honestly, my guess is he has no work schedule because he's going to be executed tonight, and that's what the big thing that everyone's tense about is. That is my current guess. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Alright. That means all that's really left is to get out of here. Actually, I'm curious about the newspaper article. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner, alright? I can't reach down there, and there's still more to this cell that we haven't examined. But I can't reach it, and I have the information D99 dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. But did the chicken come with more chicken? It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Okay, the way they were talking about him earlier, I figured he was involved in the police force in some way. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Oh! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Little man, eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Now I want to stay. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne was investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. It's all connected. We just gotta find out how. I have to go see Lynne fast, and not for her sake. For mine, to solve this mystery of me. And before she's dead again. Okay. I really want to take more look, but there's nothing we can really look at. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynne. I've got to get to a place that has an external line and fast. Alright, to the guard room. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Now that is a man with a face. Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak with you. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you, from my baby? From Lynne? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. This man, I am becoming increasingly more suspicious of you. Why is my brain spinning a conspiracy right now of Jowd is innocent and this man's responsible? Yes, sir. You try to cover it up and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Yeah, this man's making too many threats to be a good guy. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Yeah, way too many threats to be innocent. We could go here to the new line. But ultimately, I need to find Lynne. And the chicken kitchen seems the most likely. We might as well see what's here first. But I feel like Chicken Kitchen is going to be our destination. Because she needs to pick up Camila. But I also really want to know what Cabanella's up to. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X around it all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. Okay, maybe you aren't responsible, maybe you're trying to save him. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that? Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I wouldn't believe it, Sissel. I don't believe she killed you. Let's investigate here a little bit before we go. Okay, we can lower the screen. Nothing. But I imagine we'll be coming back here later, so knowing how to manipulate this is all good. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I want to see this. I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Show me what's on it. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Okay, tell me more. He looks like he's about to do like a finger gun, but then he doesn't actually shoot with it. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and I captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I can't tell if she's... I think we're supposed to have the initial impression that she's shaky because she's wielding a gun, but that looked like she was trying to stop herself from doing it with her left hand while her right hand was doing it. So now I've got a conspiracy spinning. We've got ghost tricks. We can hop around and manipulate objects. Apparently we can't really manipulate people. But she said her memory was fuzzy of the moment. We have multiple incidents of Jowd does not remember why he murdered his own wife and nobody understands the motive. The other two prisoners, apparently no motive, no possible way they could have had the information they had, especially the Rockstar. Rockstar in particular is coming to mind. Like, how did he have those national secrets? Is there somebody out there with a ghost trick that lets them possess people and control their actions? Because that could explain a lot of the weird stuff that has been happening. Lynne shooting us and it looking like she's resisting almost. Like, it looked like she was trying to push her right hand back down with her left hand. It would explain why Jowd shot his own wife. It wasn't him, he was possessed. It would explain how the Rockstar knew that information. He didn't. Whoever possessed him did. But then these are cases happening over a wide spread of time, so like, if it's one person, they're supposed to fade away the next morning. So is it multiple people? Is there some sort of conspiracy to use ghost tricks to manipulate people? How do they have this power? The gears are spinning. The gears are spinning. And I very much cannot wait to find out if I am right, and I feel like I'm on the right track at the very least. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynne. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynne looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? She did. She looked shocked. She looked scared. She backed away. And then it looked like after she backed away, once her right hand went into her pocket to get the gun, that's when her action starts to look a lot more jerky, like she's trying to resist. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cavanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cavanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Don't worry about it. We fell. Like, didn't we knock our own body down off the cliff and we landed perfectly on the couch? Hey, he's right, that is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the pit. That's a really good point. Hold on. He kicked us after he killed Lynne, but we stopped him, we crushed him. What the hell? But there I am, down on the lower level. Also, this man doesn't have shoes on, I just noticed. I had the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. The cat! Who is this cat? I'm naming you Sakamoto. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. and the little cat culprit vanished into the night. That cat has committed a felony that is tampering with a crime scene. I want that cat arrested and put on trial. I'm joking. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here? Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiots, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. Now, hold on, sir. Whoever him is not showing up at Point X, does not mean that this isn't important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. Found her. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective? Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynne show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... Oh no! What happened? Detective, come in! How many people just died? Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Why, thank you, sir! Thank you for your very polite telephone call. Let's get going. Alright. You're really gonna make me go all the way around? Fair enough. I'm willing to do this. Just get me back to Lynne. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow is blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved in this time when I find her there? How dead will she be? Okay, I was really hoping for that end of chapter. I was trying to figure out, should I cut it? Should I keep going? Should I like split this chapter into another part? But okay, we got to an end point. Good. I was worried about that. All right. I'm very excited to see what next. I've got so many theories spinning. I've got 2 bits of info that I am remembering from when I watched the playthrough of this game like a decade ago, but they're not lining up quite with the theories I have. So I'm very, very excited to figure out how it all connects together and if my memory is even correct, because human memory is infamously really bad. Next time on Ghost Trick, we're gonna go track down and interrogate Lynne, and I'm really hoping that I am right about my theory about a ghost trick being used to control people's actions. Because as horrifying as that would be, it's better than Lynne betraying us. And it would explain several things that we learned in this chapter. So, I will see everyone next time for more Ghost Trick. Okay, and that feels like a good place to stop for tonight because we finished Chapter 6. Who here has played the game before? I know Mochi has. Anyone who's played the game before, I want to DM you some the information that I have, just to, like, I don't know, throw it out there so people who've played this game before kind of know where my brain is at. And it'll be nice to, like, talk about that. Fair enough. Okay, I will probably DM the two of you later tonight just to, like, rant about my thoughts. I am still annoyed that I remember anything at all, but oh well. That's just how memory works, unfortunately. I'm hoping my memory is wrong, but yeah. This was fun. We got another 3 hours in. We are now 6 chapters down, which I think puts us about a third of the way through the game. I've heard there were 18 chapters according to Steam. So yeah, third of the way through. That's good progress. Thank you everyone for joining. This was an absolute delight. It was great to have you all here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut over to the end screen, and we're gonna set up a raid.